Hi everybody, it's Andre from the Eaglesoft Field Guide. This is a video that is a companion to the Eaglesoft Field Guide post that is my post about the 6 steps to do a proper walkout. So I'm going to take you from start to finish. It will include a couple of steps that would be done on the clinical side of things, but then I'm going to focus on the 6 steps of a proper walkout. So what you see here is a patient on the schedule, scheduled for a hygiene visit that includes an evaluation, a prophy, and a set of 4 bite wings. So let's use this as a scenario where the patient comes in, clinical team does the evaluation and realizes it's actually time for a full series, and we're not going to do the 4 bite wings separate from the full series. We're going to do a full series, and this is what I would do as a proper walkout. So from the clinical side, we would go into the patient chart. All right, and I'm going to show you that we are actually going to be doing, we're not going to be doing the bite wings. We are going to be doing the cleaning. So I'm going to post that to walkout. We're going to be doing the evaluation. I'm going to post that to walkout. All right, and instead of doing the bite wings today, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and we're going to drop down our bite wings, and we're going to go over here to our full series. And we are proposing and walking out a full series because we decided we're going to do a full series today instead of the bite wings separate. All right, and then I'm going to take the bite wings that were scheduled, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to remove them from the appointment. All right, and what that did is it actually saved my entire walkout. All right, and you can see if I can, I'm going to hide that for a second. All right, we did the full series. We did the exam, and we did the cleaning. All right, and you can see that the bite wings have been removed from the walkout. I actually have 2 sets of bite wings on here, but ignore that for the moment. All right, so here we go. These are actually now walked out. You see the blues walked out, and the clinical team is done. They can go back to writing their notes, whatever, but now the patient is staged for the admin team to do the final walkout. Now, a couple things I want you to know. I do expect when I set up an office for training and for anything else, I expect that the clinical team is walking the patient to the front and doing a proper handoff, saying, hi, I want to let you know that Becky did have this, that, and the other thing. Becky's due back for this. There is a proper handoff that happens. I don't believe in route sheets, so all this stuff that would typically be on a route sheet is done one-on-one with the people in the office. So the next step is going through the 6 steps. Step 1, we're going to click on the patient in the schedule. That's step 1. Left click, patient on the schedule. Step 2, we're going to click on the account tab. I have it listed as ledger because I was showing an office that you can rename this ledger if you're used to saying ledger instead of account. So I'm going to click on that, which is my account. All right, now I can properly review what's on the patient's history prior to doing a walkout. So this patient has an open balance of $100. It's over 90 days old. We'll deal with that as we walk through the walkout. I'm going to hit my walkout tab at the bottom. Now what you're going to see is those services that were scheduled and those services that were walked out are going to be showing here. So I can see that we did an evaluation, we did a cleaning, and then we did a full series. Now the back office has already told me through our handoff that the patient did not have the bite wings as scheduled, but that they decided to do the full series. And I can see that the 3 services we did today are the exam, the full series, and the prophy. It's very clear in the walkout. It's very clear that when they handed off the patient to the front office that this is what we did. Okay, so now I can immediately see what's going on here. So step 4 is to use those selected services using the services that have been pre-selected by the back. Use selected services. Now they're in my walkout. I can validate the providers who did those services. I can look at my fees as of today. I can see what we're charging. I can see what the patient's portion is. So it's $245 plus the $100 that they previously owed me. They owe me $345. All right. Now, the patient owes me $345. How do I make them pay for this? Well, first of all, I'm not going to go to the account payment tab down here. This is part of a walkout. So I'm going to go to step 5, which is add payment. when I add the payment, I get the choice of adding a payment. So imagine the patient wants to pay me the $100 from the previous balance on a MasterCard. Great. Now for today, they'd like to pay me this part on a different card because maybe they have a flex spending card and they want to be able to use that for today. So I add payment again, and now I can choose a different payment type. So here is a check, and I can put the check number, and I can put in here that they're going to pay me the other amount. And you can see I can show the other amount still sitting there, and it's $245. And I can apply that, and now my balance is 0. I can hit save, and what will happen is it will automatically distribute the money based on this walkout to the people who deserve this money. I hit save, and the walkout's complete.